What makes an exceptional bourbon? What makes a genuinely great bourbon world class? The ingredients? The technique? The heritage? All that, and so much more. Lexington Brewing and Distilling Company is the only brewery and distillery on the Kentucky Bourbon Trail. Founded by the late Dr. Pierce Lyons, a brewer, scientist, and innovator at heart, it is now led by his son, Mark Lyons. As a seventh-generation brewer and distiller, who also has a PhD in brewing, Mark continues to carry on the Lyons family legacy of passion and innovation and drives the business forward with ingenuity, sustainability, and building brands with the highest quality possible. It all started long before the bottle, with an idea, the bourbon behind the beer. Our brewery and distillery form a marriage of skills that drives the one-of-a-kind flavor in our beers and whiskeys. The bourbon behind the beer is our award-winning Town Branch bourbon, made with a higher malt mash. It is aged in new, charred white oak barrels for a golden amber color and incredibly rich, complex flavors that make our bourbon timeless. But the life of our barrel is just beginning. Once the barrels are decanted, freshly brewed Kentucky ale goes into the barrels to be aged for a minimum of 6 weeks. No compromises, absorbing flavors of vanilla and oak char as it rests to become the finished product of our beloved Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale. This process is beer done right, and this is the beer of bourbon country. While the beer goes on to bottling, the barrels continue their life with a third filling to create our Town Branch Kentucky Single Malt Whiskey, aged for a minimum of 7 years. Within Town Branch Distillery rests the oldest Kentucky single malt stocks in the world. The barrels finish their journey by making their way to Dublin, Ireland, to be used as a fourth fill for Irish whiskey at our Pierce Lyons Distillery, products made with sustainability in mind and innovation at their core. We make use of every barrel's entire lifespan. Lexington Brewing and Distilling Company is creating products filled with passion, crafting something genuinely unique. The bourbon behind the beer creates flavors you have to taste to believe. And while we continue to push the industry forward, we never lose sight of our history. No matter where we're going, we'll always remember our roots. Lexington Brewing and Distilling Company, the only brewery and distillery on the Kentucky Bourbon Trail.